what's happening, what's going on, what's popping? Welcome back to another great episode of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bring you guys the daily sports talk. So whether you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me, guys. Also make sure you turn notification bells because the videos are coming like boom, 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 and you don't want to miss a single video. Also make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Simone with the Sports merch collection. And the last link is to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes chop it up with us on the podcast. So guys, let's get into the video. So I already told you guys that I'm on vacation this week. I'm out in Miami. You know what I'm saying? MIA and the MIA. But we got a lot to talk about because obviously it's draft time. So like, who would I be if I wasn't still bringing you guys, you know, my takes and my feelings on things? So we already discussed our draft picks. We're going to, of course, before August, before September, before training camp, go into more detail on some of our draft picks and how they can fit into, you know, Nick's scheme and Jonathan Gannon's schemes. But for now, we need to talk a little bit about some of our undrafted free agents, and we also need to talk about some of our options that we could get via trade or via free agency, because we still have some immediate holes that need to be filled, i.e. the cornerback position. So guys, we ended up signing Jamie Newman, quarterback, out of Wake Forest. He spent majority of his undergrad, well, he only played football at Wake Forest. He ended up transferring to UGA in 2020 as a grad transfer, but at UGA he never played because he opted out because of COVID. So really he's a Wake Forest guy. Technically he's from Georgia, but really he only played downs at Wake Forest. So you already know I'm a Wolfpack girl. I'm an ACC girl. My mom went to Wake Forest actually. And y'all guys know I'm a Carolina girl. Wake Forest is obviously in North Carolina. My mom went to Wake Forest, so shout out to the Demon Deacons. And also you guys know that he's from North Carolina as well. So I love me a Carolina boy, obviously, but there are some details. Before we get into his scouting report, Jamie Newman was a guy whose stock was really high before. It wasn't Trevor Lawrence high. It wasn't Zach Wilson high, but it was pretty high. He was expected to go third round, fourth round. He was expected to get drafted before he opted out. But that year of missing football, you know, his draft stock really fell because he had a lot of inconsistencies before he opted out, and he never got to really prove that he fine-tuned his inconsistencies. Now, of course, Nick SIRIANNI and Howie Roseman before the draft said that it will be competition in the QB room. So right now, QB room is Jalen Hurts, Joe Flacco, and Jamie Newman. Okay, J's, QB room full of J's, okay? But some of you guys think Jamie Newman can beat out Jalen Hurts. I really don't think so. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think Jamie Newman would definitely beat out Joe Flacco, I think. But you guys got to remember, Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl quarterback. Those instincts, those skills, no matter of age, they don't leave you. The only thing that leaves you is athleticism. Jamie Newman might not even beat out Joe Flacco this year to be QB2 because Jamie Newman is a huge project. He hasn't played football since 2019. It's going to be 2021, so that'll be 2 years removed from football, or 1 year. But guys, I don't think he's going to beat out Jalen Hurts. But let's get into some of his numbers, and I'm going to tell you why. Jalen Hurts played football at Bama. Jalen Hurts played football at Oklahoma. That ACC football is not the same as that SEC football, okay? That stage, that competition you're playing week in and week out is not the same in the ACC as it is in the SEC. So he's already inconsistent, and he wasn't even playing up against the top competition in football, Jamie Newman. So I definitely think he's going to be a big project. Jalen Hurts is a project as well, but he is not the same kind of project Jamie Newman is going to be. Jamie Newman hasn't had any time under pressure. And I don't mean in-game pressure, I mean big game pressure and playing big teams pressure. So Jamie Newman skipped the 2020 season. He had a 61% completion rate in 2019 when his first year as a full-time starter. So he doesn't even have that much starting experience under his belt either. So in 2019, he threw for 2,800 yards. That's a lot. 26 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. He had 6 rushing touchdowns, 464 yards rushing. So they keep saying that he's like, well, he's a mobile quarterback. He's definitely a mobile quarterback, but they're saying that his yards rushing and his rushing touchdowns are really due to volume and not necessarily he runs a lot so he's going to have a lot of yards. It's not necessarily like you know, a dude that take 50 shots and he end the game with 25 points. Well, yeah, because you took 50 shots. You know what I mean? It's his yards are due to volume because he's running so much. He was running so much. Of course, he got all those yards. So the critiques to his game is they're saying that he has a really high ceiling, but his floor is, he has a really high ceiling, but he needs a lot of development. They're saying he has a very pretty deep ball, which of course we like. Jalen Hurts has that arm strength as well, but they say he's spotty with his ball placement. Now I know a lot of you guys say Hurts is a little bit spotty with his ball placement as well. They're saying that he's a developmental passer as well, but the biggest thing that they said that the biggest knock on him is that he lacks experience as a starter. Obviously, Jalen Hurts has starting experience from Oklahoma, from Alabama, and now with the Eagles. Obviously, Joe Flacco, freaking Super Bowl starter, so we can't even compare there. I don't think Jamie Newman will even beat out Joe Flacco for that QB2 spot. Now, Jamie Newman can shock me, he can shock the world, but I don't think he will even beat out Joe Flacco, if I'm being honest. Another big knock on Jamie Newman is that he doesn't respond well to extra pressure in the box. Baby, and if he's not responding well to that ACC pressure, well, ain't nothing like that SEC pressure, ain't nothing like that NFL pressure, how is he going to respond to the pressure when we're playing against the Washington football team, or we're playing against this Dallas Cowboys team? But let me know what you guys think. I love the fact that we signed a quarterback. I just don't think, and I like that we signed another dual threat guy. I know a lot of you guys don't like the dual threats, don't like the mobile quarterbacks, but I like it. Let me know what you guys think. I just don't think Jamie Newman is beating out Jalen Hurts. That competition is just not the same that he's been playing with, and he hasn't even had that much experience as a starter, even in the ACC. But he might not even beat out Joe Flacco, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Talk to you guys next time.